Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Thrashing Couch, and we have returning from Vancouver, Pat from Expain. Pat, my friend, cheers.
Cheers, brother. Woo! It's good to see you, man.
It's great to see you too, man. What's been going on?
Where are you at? You're in Hamilton, right?
Yes, Hamilton. Are you the one from Cambridge?
Yeah, I'm from Cambridge, yeah.
What made you want to move out to Vancouver, man?
A vagina. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't gonna sugarcoat it.
Hey, we appreciate honesty.
I was working at Walmart in Cambridge. And I met a girl. She was from here. Ended up moving away, so I missed her and moved across the country. It was a good choice.
Aw, you two still together?
No. It's all good though. Vancouver's a shit, man.
Hell yeah. Well, unlike the last time, we shouldn't have issues with all the members being excluded because it's only you this time. I apologize for that. I figured it out. It's because you guys were really close to the camera.
Oh, okay.
Because I did one with Hyperia just the other day.
Yep.
And it got all of them except the one member.
Oh shit.
So yeah,
those guys are rad. We played with them in Banff.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was really cool. We did a tour in April with West of Hell across Canada, and we met up with those guys in Banff.
Fucking hey.
Yeah, it was really good.
Have you heard their EP?
No, I haven't listened to it actually. Good shit.
Oh yeah, it is some good shit, man. But I recommend listening to their new song, Dystopia. That is the shit right there.
Sick. Speaking of EPs, actually, Expain's got an EP coming out.
I know. No Luck for Canucks. You guys have one original song and then 3 cover songs.
Yeah, man. The No Luck for Canucks is just a tribute to Razor. It's actually a Razor lyric. American Luck, No Luck for Canucks. So it's just this EP was just kind of a spur of the moment idea that me and Ryan had, because Sean, our singer's in another band, and he was on tour, and we were like, Sean, yeah, that's who you're thinking of. He was on tour with his other band, and we were like, oh, let's just work on some covers. So we've got one Expain tune, and then we've got a fucking Sacrifice, a Razor, and a Propaganda cover. So.
See, I'm just curious about this. You chose the song by Propaganda. Stick the fucking flag up your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch. What made you want to cover that song?
Well, Propaganda I've been listening to since I was like fucking 12. So it's one of the first songs I ever learned on guitar. So that was just a no-brainer. I played that song forever. So. And then we just kind of kicked it up a notch, made it a little faster, more thrashy. And we've showed a couple people it, and they just fucking shake their head and laugh. It's so funny. It's not exactly like the original, which is what we were going for. So,
well, I think that's what the main goal is whenever a person or a band covers a song, is that they want to make it their own.
Yep. And we've also we've convinced Todd from Propaganda to sing on the Razor tune. So, whoa, easy there, Tiger.
I'm sorry, I just think that's funny.
Yeah, we got him singing on that tune, and artwork's done by a guy called Thrash Wolf from Melbourne, Australia.
Oh.
And then fucking stoked to get it out. We got a CD release show on October 18th at the Astoria. That's gonna be a real fucking humdinger. Stoked for it.
I bet. Now, when is this EP due out?
I guess officially October 18th.
Okay.
We're just gonna release it digitally for now. We've got a whole other record that we're working on.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be a more typical release with physicals and all that shit. But this was just kind of just digital. We're gonna have some videos for it, and just kind of do it all digital.
Excellent. So this is just to tie this over until we get the brand new album.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we can expect it next year, possibly.
Yep, definitely next year.
Excellent. Now, I already asked about the propaganda song, but what made you want to cover Sacrifice and Razor?
Uh, it kind of ended up being let's do all Canadian bands, and like Razors from Guelph, um, and Sacrifices from Toronto. And me and Ryan, the drummer, are huge fans of both of those bands. So we kind of already jammed those songs. Just like usually, him and I'll show up to band practice first, and then we'll just fuck around until the boys show up. And we already were working on those songs, so yeah, we decided to use those ones, and they're super fun to play. So
Excellent. Excellent. Now, I don't know if you remember this from the last time we interviewed. We made a deal. I would ship you out a bag full of candy, and I
yeah.
would get an Expain shirt.
Oh shit! You know what? I think I still have a package to send you. Your size is large, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I'm still here.
This is a good time for it to cut out. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. Oh, I still could have heard you. It's just you were frozen.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I still need to send that. My apologies.
Hey, it's all good. It's just as soon as John messaged me like, "Hey, X-Pain, you want to do something with them?" It's like, "Yeah, I'd love to have him back on." I'll just harass him about my T-shirt.
Yeah, John's a candy fiend, and he showed us that he got a bunch of candy from you.
Okay, that's good. You guys did get it.
Of course, well, he got it. Of course, he didn't share. That's probably fucking long gone now.
Aw, shit, man, that is shitty. You know what? I'll send some to you. How about that?
All right, I'll send you my address.
Yes, and then you'll send me the T-shirt this time.
Yeah, you bet. You bet. Actually,
Excellent.
there's two things. There's two things I've been meaning to send you, so I'll send them both.
Okay, excellent, excellent. Now, as I mentioned, John did arrange this because your last EP is celebrating 2 years.
Yep. Yep.
Uh, pinching nerve,
Pinching nerves. Yep.
pinching nerves. Looking back, did you think that
Shit.
EP would have the? Oh, looking back now after 2 years,
Poor
were you?
connection.
Oh, poor connection. What? Oh man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I just heard you now. Yeah.
There we go.
Hey, we're back. So, looking back 2 years now, were you expecting that EP to have as much of an impact on the band's career as it had?
Oh, that's a good question. We've played a ton of shows on that EP, and everyone seems to dig the songs. And wherever we play, we get a good response. Like even when there's only a few people there, we end up having a great time. So I guess I yeah. To answer your question, I did expect it to be good times, and we love playing those songs live. Um, but man, wait till you hear the new shit, bro. Wait till you hear the new shit.
I'm looking forward to it. When you guys officially announced it, I was really excited for it.
Awesome, man.
It's it's been 2 years since you've released something. What's it like for you for after that time frame to finally be getting something out there for your fans?
Oh, it's. I'm sure every band goes through it. Like you're just sitting on these songs. Some of these songs have been written the whole time, and you're just dying to get it out there. But there's such a process of recording it, which I fucking hate recording. It's like the most fun I want to have is on stage, and the recording of the album is a pain in the ass. So there's that. And then you got to fucking print all the shit. And then you got to fucking come up with designs and book tours, and so it takes a long time. Sometimes it's a little frustrating, but once you get that physical copy in your hand, it's quite the accomplishment. It's really cool.
Hmm. Of course. Now, I'm not expecting you guys to do much touring for this EP,
Mm-hmm.
but when that album comes out next year, will it be a combination of the both kind of a tour?
Yeah, exactly. We should have some physicals of that, and then we'll have the new album. I'm working on some stuff for the spring, and we're gonna do a longer tour in the spring, and yeah, we'll be repping both. That new song that's the Expain original that's on the EP that's coming out. We'll definitely add that to the live set for a while. It's really fun to play.
Excellent. Now, will you be performing in Southern Ontario?
Oh fuck yeah, man! Love playing in Southern Ontario. We tried to book a show in Hamilton last time, and
Oh yeah.
didn't pan out.
Hmm.
But we did Guelph, we did Toronto, we did fuck. Where else we do? Did Ottawa?
Did you do Kitchener?
No, we didn't do Kitchener. We ended up getting
Did
Guelph instead of Kitchener. I
Oh,
wanted
okay.
to get Kitchener, but um, did we play? We've played Cambridge before. Um, yeah, we didn't do Kitchener though, but next time for sure.
Excellent. Do you have any ideas of? I know this is a question that I'm asking way too in advance, but do you have an idea of who you want to do this tour with?
Yeah, we're hoping to get Slayer out of retirement, and then probably Cannibal Corpse as well.
Wow.
No, actually, I shouldn't even say it because if it doesn't work out, it's going to be kind of shitty. But
Okay.
let's just say one American band and one Canadian band, and we're kind of in the same vein of style, like technical progressive thrash metal kind of shit.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
so yeah, that's all I can say right now.
Hey, I'm just happy you answered the question. Yeah, no, I that sounds very interesting to me. Now, oh,
I'll send you links privately, but I
oh,
just don't want to
okay.
put it on a I don't want to put
Hey,
it on
fair
a
enough.
podcast. Yeah,
Hey, fair enough, and I respect that completely.
right on.
Right on. So, I've been asking this a lot to bands recently. What is the official beer of Expain?
Ooh, that's a good question. I am drinking Guinness right now, actually. Um,
Okay.
what do the boys drink? Fuck, I would say PBR.
PBR.
PBR. Just it's the better of the shit beer. Drink a lot of that on tour. PBR Pilsner. Actually, you know what the official beer of X-Pain? We're gonna say it's Boj, and it's
Oh,
fucking. You take a slam out of the beer and you fill the rest up with orange juice.
okay.
So it's beer and orange juice. And just ask Jordan from West of Hell about that, who actually you should do a podcast with. Um,
I would love to have them on.
yeah, I'll tell them. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's our
just
drink, man.
yeah,
OJ, you
just
should try it.
yeah, just let them know. I'll be messaging them within the next couple of days, and I'll totally shoot them a message.
Yeah, cool. It's pretty awesome that you're doing this stuff, man.
Thank you.
You're very hard at it. I dig it.
Thank you. Well, I'm gonna make your day a bit better, and I feel bad for saying this now, but I'm actually working on getting a radio show right now,
Oh, sick.
and the premise would be pure local Canadian metal music from all across the country.
Oh, very cool, man.
So luckily, you guys are one of the many names I've pitched to perform on this that I would have live on the station.
That's so cool, man.
Yeah, so hopefully I can have that running within the next couple of weeks. It's more or less just it might be the only chance any bands like you or Invicta or just other bands only chance of being on a radio show.
So, is it through a college or something?
Yes, it's through Mohawk College in Hamilton.
Okay, cool, man.
It'd be on the FM station from 10 to 12 Eastern Standard Time on
Nice.
Tuesdays.
They have we've been on Vancouver radio for I think Simon Fraser University, but they would they would play a bunch of fucking like local bands, and I don't know if someone fucked up, but I remember driving to work, and I work in construction, so I'm up super early, like driving at like 6 a.m. and like Abriosis came on the radio, which is my buddy's band, and it's like brutal death metal. And I'm just listening to this on the radio, and like you can imagine hearing your buddy's band at fucking six in the morning or whatever. It was really cool. But yeah, we did that with I think it was like Power Chord Radio or something. But we would love to be on your show.
Hell yeah! Well, when you guys come to Southern Ontario for the tour, we'll bring you guys on. Even if we have to pre-record it, we'll pre-record it. We'll have you guys on, and we'll make it happen.
Fuck yeah, man! Is that what's it called? Is it going to be Thrasher's Paradise or?
It will still be Thrasher's Paradise on 101.5 The Hawk.
Nice. What's your favorite thrash band?
Oh, fuck. That's so hard because
from the USA. I'll say
from the US. From the US, I gotta give it to Ex Mortis.
Oh, cool, man.
Right now, they're really great, and I've just been listening to them nonstop, and I'm really looking forward to their new EP. But
I saw them play with Marty Friedman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was Marty Friedman tour, and they played on it. It was really good.
Awesome. Well, my goal hopefully is to see them when they come around to Toronto with Death Angel.
Oh, sick! Yeah, they seem to be on the road a lot. So
yeah, which is key.
Mm-hmm. It's easy. It's easier said than done sometimes, but especially when you live in Vancouver and you got to pay the fucking rent.
Yeah. Now, we keep getting these. I keep interviewing these bands from the West Coast. I had Whittle Peak on the other day. We had Deathrus. Okay. We had Hyperia, as I mentioned earlier. And it's just this hub of great metal bands coming from this area you don't expect from Canada.
Yeah, there's a lot of great bands. It's pretty cool. We've done a lot of Western Canadian tours, and yeah, I can't even count how many awesome bands there are.
Now, I'm assuming you were in maybe a band in Ontario when you lived here.
Well, I moved out here in like 2005 when I was 17. So
oh wow,
I had some songs written that we actually play still. Like the track "Don't Worry," "The Worst Is Yet to Come." I wrote out there, "Headbang Your Head Off," which are all on the first album. I never have been in another band.
Oh wow!
Actually, I guess I was in a band called Regrets for a while there, and then I've got like a NoFX cover band. But other than that, nothing serious. It's just been Expain the whole time.
Well, that defeats my question. I was going to ask what. Well, no, I can still ask because you came from Ontario. Now you're out in BC. Yep. For you, what is the biggest difference between West Coast metal and Ontario metal?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I don't know. I don't think there is a difference really. It depends what band we're talking about, because you could say, yeah, like we have thrash, we have death metal, we have power metal, but Ontario has thrash, death metal, power metal, and yeah, I don't know if there is a difference. Everyone gets along, and everyone. There's some bands that I like better than others, but I think it's pretty common everywhere you go. There, every place has their scenes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What I worshipped when I was growing up in Ontario was Quebec, like the death metal scene in Quebec.
Yes.
From the late '90s or like '90s and early 2000s was the best, man. Like Quo Vadis and Martyr and Cryptopsy and Oblivion and Neuraxis and fucking so many bands. And it always blew me away because they're all super different, but seem to be coming from Quebec, and the level of musicianship was the best. Um,
Oh yeah, man.
yeah, I give it up to Quebec for sure. That's how I learned to play guitar. That's what made me want to play like technical stuff is the Quebec music scene.
Hell yeah, man. Like anything in Quebec is just treated like a religion. Metal
Yeah,
treated like a religion. Hockey treated like a religion. Like they are very passionate about what they love.
yeah, it's very cool. Have you ever seen any shows out there?
Not yet. I'm tempted to go see Raider and Cathartic Demise perform at the Piranha Bar in Montreal.
Yeah, we played there actually. That place is sick.
I just keep seeing bands going to the Piranha Bar, and it's just like I have to go now to see for myself what it's like and what attracts bands there.
Yeah, it's really cool. Cathartic Demise, we played with them in Guelph. They're awesome, man.
Yeah, have you heard their EP?
I don't think I have actually.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got to check that out. We played with them, and I remember because I know Taylor was in. I think he was in APOC maybe.
Yes.
And we played with. Yeah, he's pretty. He's really young, eh? We
Yeah,
played
I
with
didn't
them a lot.
realize.
Yeah, I think he's like fucking 13 or something like that.
No, he's my age. He's 19, and that surprised me.
Oh wow, you're only 19. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Right on, man. Well, I've been a metalhead since I was a kid. It's good to see.
Yeah. Start them young.
Yep, for sure. For sure.
Um, now from Southern Ontario, we have this big four of thrash metal bands: Invicta, Raider, Cathartic Demise, and Luthero. Out of
What
those
is it?
four,
Lou Farrow?
Luthero, yeah,
How do you spell that?
Lutharo.
Okay. I never heard of them. I'll check them out.
Yeah, they have a female vocalist.
Oh, sick.
Yes, they are from Hamilton. So
Nice.
yes, Luthero.
Oh, cool. There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
So out of those four bands, who would be the one band that you would want to perform with if you were to when you come back to Ontario?
So it was
Cathartic
Invicta.
Demise,
Target
Invicta,
Demise.
Raider, and Luthero. I'm
If
assuming
I if I
Luthero.
have if I have to pick one, we played with Cathartic Demise. I would love to play with Invicta next time.
Yeah.
Um, Kyle's a bro. He used to be an APOC as well, right?
Yes, he was.
Yeah. So yeah, Kyle. Yeah, I would love to play with Invicta. But all those bands are sweet, like Raider and Cathartic Demise. I'll check out this Luthero shit too.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, hopefully we can play with Invicta. Tell Kyle to play some fucking shows with us.
Oh, I think he's going to a show I'm going to tomorrow. I'll talk to him about it for sure, man.
Nice. What are you going to? What show is it?
The Warbringer Enforcer show.
Oh, sick. Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, have you heard the band WMD?
When Minds Develop.
Yeah, they just played that show out, or they
Yeah.
did it. They did some of that tour, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those guys. We played a bunch of shows with them too.
Yeah, they're from Calgary. I keep hearing nothing but good things about them.
Yeah, good quality thrash.
Excuse me. Excellent. Excellent.
Yep. Good shit.
Last time we talked, you did mention there were two big festivals out west, and one of them was Loud as Hell.
Yeah.
And what was the other one? I forget.
Armstrong Metal Fest.
That's right, Armstrong Metal Fest. Uh, did you perform at one of them this year?
No, it's been a couple years
Oh,
since we played at
okay.
either. Um, but yeah, they're both awesome, man. You should definitely try and make it out.
See, my goal is I'm either gonna go to Loud as Hell or I'm gonna go to Heavy MTL in 2020. That's my goal.
Go to
I want to
Loud
make
as
it
Hell. Go to
Loud
Loud
as
as Hell.
Hell.
Dude, go there. You'll have the time of your life.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
It's so much fun. It's so much fun, dude.
Excellent. Uh, when can we expect you guys to perform there next?
Ooh, that's a good question. Maybe I should message Jeff and try and get on that shit. The
All right.
last time we the last time we played there, we got a hotel and it was like $40 or something. And so all five of us were in the room, and it was just a room with a bathroom, and the bathroom had no door on it.
No.
So we were just like shitting with the door open and just smoking joints and drinking beers. It was a great time. So
Excellent.
that's enough right there to make you want to go to Loud as Hell.
I mean, yes. So you bring up marijuana. What is the official marijuana strain of Expain?
Oh, that's a good. You know what's funny is I didn't smoke weed for like 15 years, and I've recently been smoking like CBD weed because I've been having troubles with my wrists because I'm a carpenter and I play fucking thrash metal.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say CBD for me, but the boys are fucking seasoned veterans and they want that high THC that fucks you right up, bro. So I
Okay.
guess they kind of got me beat. We were in Seattle, and I remember Sean getting some crazy weed that was like 40% THC or some shit. So that's more of a question for them. If I smoke one toke of that, I'd fucking die, man.
Right. So next time when we have more than one member of Xpain on the channel, we ask that question once more.
Yeah, I'll tell them to bring their bong, and we'll figure it out.
Okay, excellent, excellent. We're looking. I will have you guys. I have you guys booked already for 2020 now. I hope you know that.
Fucking A, bro. Fucking A.
Fucking. And I believe I told you last time. You're more than welcome to come over to my place for dinner.
Oh,
Yes, I
really?
did. I did.
Dude, you serious?
Yeah, that's serious, man.
What are you gonna cook?
What do you? Well, my mom's Portuguese, so you get good
Oh,
food.
that's good. You ever try? Does she make Portuguese sweetbread?
Oh yeah, she makes masa.
Oh, nice. That shit's so good. There was a Portuguese bakery in Cambridge called Azor's Bakery,
Oh, okay.
and when we were kids, we used to run in the back door and steal buns and run away. Those
Excellent.
were the days, man.
Those were days. Well, in Ontario, we're very much a diverse culture, and I know out in Vancouver, it's very much a Asian based culture. Am I wrong to assume that?
There's a lot of Asian people here, but there's tons of other races as well.
Oh, okay.
But it is yeah, there's a lot of Asian people, but I mean tons of other people too. It's quite diverse as well.
Excellent, excellent. That's great to hear. But as we mentioned very early on into this interview, you are from Cambridge. You're originally from Cambridge, and you
Yeah.
moved here and you moved to Vancouver very young. For you at that age, what was the biggest culture shock for you?
You know what's funny is that girl that I was dating, she was a Christian. And I mean, I'm fucking like, I was 17, 18. I'm listening to Deicide records and Slayer and fucking all this shit. So she's trying to get me to be a Christian. And I'm wearing Slayer shirts. So that was the biggest culture shock for me. That doesn't really have anything to do with Vancouver, but that's the first thing that came to mind. But the culture shock, I don't know, man. It was just weird for me because I lived on my own. I was living on my own for the first time. So, but it's quite similar to Ontario. Like the people and personalities are kind of similar, but it's just way fucking cooler out here, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like I miss everyone in Ontario dearly, but Vancouver, like I can just walk like 5 minutes from my house and go to the beach or go to see the mountains, and it's so nice here. It's got like a small city vibe, but it's like a big city. It's really cool.
Excellent, my dude. Excellent. Well,
Yeah,
we're
man.
now at the point of the interview where I keep hearing the backtracking of my voice, and it's like, uh, uh, uh. We're now at the point where, if you remember this from last time, we're going to play a little game.
Okay, yeah, I remember this. I can't remember
It's
what the
called
question.
it's called Thrash or Trash.
Okay, yeah.
And I say band, song, or album. If you like it, thrash. If you don't like it, trash.
Okay,
Okay. Are you prepared for this?
I'm fucking ready, brother.
Excellent. Revocation.
Oh, thrash for sure, bro. This guy's rule.
Excellent. Terrifier. Weapons of thrash destruction.
Fuck yeah, thrash as fuck. They're our bros, man.
Yeah. Have you performed with them?
Yeah, we've played a bunch of shows with them. It's funny, we're actually recording right now with their drummer's roommate. So we recorded in the garage that they like jam in. So
Excellent. And one last one quickly before we go on to further questioning. Ah, damn it! I had it on the tip of my tongue. Oh, Slayer, Raining Blood.
oh, dude, it's my religion, bro. Fucking, that's my religion. Slayer's my favorite band of all time.
How do you feel about this last leg of the tour, of their tour?
I saw it in Toronto. It was great.
Oh, you were at that show too?
Yeah,
Oh shit! No way. How do you feel about the lineup?
I fucking dig it, man. Gary Holt's an OG. The lineup of the band.
No.
Oh,
The physical
Anthrax.
tour.
Oh, Anthrax and Lamb of God and
No. This last leg's tour
oh, sorry.
lineup.
You know what? I saw the one before that. It was Anthrax, Lamb of God.
Behemoth and Testament.
Yeah, which I'm not a huge fan of Lamb of God or Behemoth.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, like Anthrax and Testament are like gods to me. So I thought they should be direct support. But I mean, I'm what do I know?
Yeah, exactly. No, I wish Anthrax went a bit longer, but I thought Testament was phenomenal.
Yeah, I love both of those bands, man.
Like, but nope. This last lineup is Slayer headlining with Ministry, Philip H. Alsamo and the Illegals, and Primus.
Yeah, that's a big no for me, bro. Like it would be cool to see Phil play the Pantera songs. Ministry never got into them, and
Yeah,
Primus is cool, but like at a fucking Slayer show, man, come on.
I know, right?
But I mean, good for Primus. Like they're
Mm-hmm.
probably stoked to be there.
Yeah,
I like Primus, but I have a bunch of their albums, but I probably listen to them like once a decade. So
yeah. For me, it's just not a proper lineup for Slayer to end off their careers with.
dude, when they had Cannibal Corpse on that lineup, I was fucking stoked, man.
Dude, I saw that. I saw them in Ottawa when it was them with Amon Amarth, Campbell Corpse, and Lamb of God. And dude, that show killed.
Yeah, that's the lineup that I want to see. Cannibal Corpse is my one of my favorite bands of all time. Definitely my favorite death metal band.
I was pissed off because traffic in Ottawa sadly doesn't start at 4. It starts at 1 p.m. And we missed the entire Campbell Corpse set list except for Hammer
Oh,
Smashed Face.
oh, that sucks, dude.
I know. I was happy I saw that song at least, but I still wanted to hear their whole set.
Oh, for sure, man. Well, they come around all the time. I think they're on tour soon. So
Yes, they're going on tour with Dyer's Murder.
right, right.
So hopefully I'm able to go to that one.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Uh, no, actually, this band's from Surrey, BC. I don't know if you heard of them. Iron Kingdom.
Yep, yep.
I plan on interviewing them when they hit Toronto. What can you tell me about them?
You know what's funny is Terrifier's drummer's roommate was recording our album. His name's Dan.
Yeah.
Dan is the drummer from Nihilithia. I don't know if you've
Oh,
heard of
okay.
them.
No, I haven't.
They're amazing. And Dan is going to be playing drums for Iron Kingdom on a tour, apparently. So it's
so
very incestuous out here.
So I will make sure to bring up to Dan that I know Pat from Expain.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, I don't think you'll be interviewing him. Probably be talking to Chris, but we've played shows with them too. I think we played Medicine Hat with them and some other cities. Yeah, they're rad, man.
Excellent, my dude. Excellent. Well, we're gonna ask one last question before we stop recording, and then talk for hours after we're done recording. So last time I asked you a poser question, and it was who would win in the fight, Lemmy or God? You said
Lemmy.
yes. So now,
Lemmy.
yes, exactly. Lemmy is God. So now we're kicking it up a notch, and basically we're stupid. We're giving you an easy answer.
Okay.
Who made the devil horns famous?
I'm gonna go with Ronnie James Dio.
And you are correct. See, I'm coming up with harder questions. It's just that's the only one I can go to for now.
Ooh, I got some good Dio in this stack of records behind me here.
Oh, that is nice, my dude.
Yeah, I won't waste your time, but I got some bangers in there.
Yeah, my dude. Well, Pat, excuse me. Shit. Sorry. Well, Pat, thank you again so much for coming back on the channel and for joining us today. Man. No problem. Like I said, we're probably going to talk for hours after this, but again, make sure to can they pre-order on Bandcamp or not yet?
Coming up.
Make sure to pre-order the brand new Expain EP on Bandcamp. Make sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram. And until next time, keep on thrashing.
Woo!